Good morning, student. Hope you all might have done with problem set 11 and have not faced any of the problem. Let's revise this practice set 11. This question 9, you might have faced little bit problem. This when you start dividing by the lowest prime number 2, 3, 5, 7, you won't divide. You won't see that this divide by any of this number. It directly divide by 13. So 13 when you divide, you get answer as 29. So 29 is itself a prime number. So here these will be the prime factor of this 377. So the factors of 377 is 13 multiplied by 29. Now let's take one more example of the same exercise of same practice set 10th one 559. So same problem you will have. It directly start with the dividing by 13 divide by, you get answer 43, and 43 itself a prime number, so the answer you get. So here these are the prime factors of 559. So what are the factors of 559 is 313 multiplied by 43. Now let's start with a new topic based on this prime factorization only. In 6th standard you have learned about highest common factors. Highest common factor, which is known as Hcf and also known as greatest common divisor, is known as GCD. In 6th standard, you have learned with the method where we found the factors by finding the divisors of number. Hcf of 20 and 15. Factor of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Factors of 50 are 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, 50. Common factor among these two are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Now these are the common 4 factors among these two numbers. Now here to find highest common factor, we are going to find the highest factor among these two. So what is the highest factor? Is 10 over here. So what would be the HCF of these two numbers? Is 10. Of the common factor of 20 and 50, 10 is the greatest, that is 10 is a highest common factor of the number 20 and 50. To find HCF in 6th standard, you have learned that of given number, we make a list of factors of the number and find the greatest of the common factor. So this you have learned in your 6th standard. Now the same HCF we are going to find in over here, but with a different method where we are going to use this prime factorization method. So let's learn HCF by prime factor method. Let's take an example. Here I am having two numbers 12 and 28. So here to find factor, I am going to follow the same procedure what I have done for practice set 11. So here what I am going to do, I am going to find the prime factor like how I have done over there by finding the factors using divisibility rule. This way I can find the factors of 12. The same I am going to find for 28 also. Vertical arrangement, you are going to use the divisibility rule and you will get the answer. You will get all the factor of numbers. So here what are the factor of 28 is 2, 2 and 7. So to find HCF, what we are going to do, we are going to list them together. Means 12 equals to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. 28 equals to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. Now children, always remember, however do you do this division, but when you are writing this, when you are listing these factors, always remember that you will follow from ascending method only, means from smaller to greater, means smaller factor first, and as you will go in ascending way you are going to list your factors. So now Now, what is the next step? We are going to check what are the common factors among these two. Now here, what are the common? We are getting here 2 multiplied by 2. 2 multiplied by 2 means here we are getting 2 twice. So what is the common factor of 12 and 28 is 2 multiplied by 2. Now, therefore, what will be the HCF? HCF of 12 and 28 is equals to 2 multiplied by 2 means 4. So what is the HCF of 12 and 28 is 4. Let's start with practice at 12. First question. Now again the same. We are going to first find the prime factors by using the multiple of. We are going to find the repetitive division method by using the divisibility rule. The same for 40. We are going to make the vertical arrangement, start dividing them by using divisibility rule. So here we will get factors of 40. Now here these are the factors of 25 and 40. So what is the next step we are going to do? We are going to list them together like this way, and here we are going to find what are the common among them. Now here, as we can see, we are getting only 5 times common, this and this. So what is the common factor is 5 only. Therefore, HCF of 25 and 40 equals to 5. Let's take another example, 16 and 27. Now the same procedure we are going to find. We are going to find the factors by using divisibility rule. Here these are the factor of 16. The same way we are going to find for 27. 27, the same procedure we are going to find by using divisibility rule. Yes, these are the factors. Now next step we are going to list these factors together. So these are the factors of 16 and these are the factor of 27. What are the common among them? Now as you can see here, nothing is common. No factor is common over here. So children, always remember, whenever we do not have any factor common, always we need to consider that there is one as a common divisor among them. So the HCF of the number is 1. Whenever we do not have any common factor, so always remember that the HCF would be a 1 only. Therefore the HCF of 16 and 27 is 1. Let's take another example. Here these are the two numbers I was asked to find HCF. Same procedure we are going to find. We are going to make the vertical arrangement, start dividing by using divisibility rule. So here these are the factor of 105. The same way for 154 you are going to find vertical arrangement, repeat the division by using the divisibility rule so that you will get the all possible factor. Here the next step will be your listing them all together. So here these are the two these are the factors of these two numbers. So now let's start finding. Now here children, remember, here I have first divided by 5 and then by 3. But when you are writing, when you are arranging them, so always remember you are supposed to arrange it in ascending order only. So here first you will write 3, then 5, then 7. And the same way over here 2, 7 and 11. Now among these two, what are the common? Here we have only 7 as common. So what is the common factor is 7. So what would be the HCF? Therefore the HCF of 105 and 154 is 7. Now let's take another example. Here we are having 3 numbers to find HCF. Now here the same procedure we are going to find. We are going to find the prime factors of these numbers separately, like how we have done in the previous questions. There we have only 2 numbers to find HCF and here we have 3 numbers to find. So nothing, no differences. Here we are going to find the HCF of 3 numbers by finding the factors of these 3 numbers. So here we have got these factors of 3 numbers. So what is the next step? We are going to list them all together. So these are the factors. Now the same, we are going to find the common factor among them. So if we will see, like if you observe this number, you get only 3 as common, because here we have 3 multiplied by 19. 19 is nowhere. So that means only 3 will be the common factor among these 3. So common factor is 3. So what would be the HCF of number? You will get the HCF of number as 3. Therefore, the HCF of 57, 75 and 102 is 3. Let's take last example. Again, we are having 3 numbers, and the same we are going to find the factors using divisibility rule. As we are having 3 numbers to find, we are going to find the factors of these 3 numbers separately. So this is how we can find the factors of different number. So these are the factors of 315. Let's move for 588. The same way, vertical arrangement, by using the divisibility rule, we are going to find the factors. So here these are the factors of 588. Now the next same step, we are going to list the 3 numbers factors. So here we have got the factors. Now here what are the common factors? We can see that we get as a 3, 3 and 3. And the next number is 7, 7, 7. That means we are getting 3 and 7 as a common factor. So common factor equals to 3 multiplied by 7. Now, therefore, the HCF of 777, 315 and 588 is 21. That means 3 multiplied by 7 is 21. Hope you all are clear with this HCF concept. So simple. First of all, we are going to, what are the steps? We are going to find the factors first of whatever given number. Like here we are having 3 numbers, so 3 numbers. If you are having 2 numbers, find the factor of 2 numbers. And then together we are going to list them, and we will find the common factor among them. And whatever the common factor we are getting, that multiple of that common factor, if you are getting more than 1 as a common factor, so multiple of that factors will be your HCF of any given number. Hope you all are clear with the concept of HCF. Now from this practice set 12, here I have solved first, 4th, 6th, 8th and 10th question for you all. Rest remaining 5 questions you are going to solve it in your notebook, like how I have done for you all. This 5 questions which I have done, you are going to copy down in your notebook, and other 5 sums you are going to practice it by yourself. We are going to follow the same procedure how I have done for this your 5 questions. Hope you all are clear with this practice set 12, what to do and how to do. Thank you.